What is up, you guys? This is Ralphie, aka, with another figure review. This time I decided to go for a little something different. Dragon Ball G, and this is a Dragon Ball GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku hybrid figure. What's a hybrid figure? Basically, it's still plastic, yeah, but it's got like other parts of it, which basically is like its skeleton in a way, cause it has all the pieces like all together and whatnot. These figures are actually tough. Like, they're pretty tough. Like, some of them actually do kind of like have a little dilemma, whereas like some parts fall off, but you could put them right back together and it's good as new. You just gotta like you just gotta be careful where you put them and make sure make sure nobody can knock them down or anything like that, because then if they were to fall, probably a big problem. Probably chip off a piece of it, but anyways, to get to the figure, this is an awesome figure. By far the best Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure ever. They didn't change up the hair, one. Two, they give it more dimensions. Like, look at this. Let me rotate this. They gave it so much more dimensions. Basically, more strands of hair are like all over the place. They didn't just confine it to like. They didn't change up the hair to the point where like They didn't change up the hair to the point where like to the point where they had, make it so that way the figure can move. But they didn't keep the original hair to the point where like, all of a sudden he can't do shit. They actually made it, since these figures are hybrid figures, they're actually not limited by certain hindrances like that. Like the Jax or the Irwin figures are. And on top of that, they have better articulation too. Now, hold on, let me take this out of its stand. Oh yeah, this comes with an awesome looking stand right there. Look at that. And to make it look like it's flying too, so that's very good, like if you want to put up a stand. It actually has a stand like that, so I think I'll explain why that is though a little later. Basically, okay, this figure. Alright. It has interchangeable hands, so like you can make it do the Kamehameha wave, you could basically make it do, like a dragon fist, or you could even make it do the fusion dance, because it has all these interchangeable hands right here. See, a fist right here, the fusion finger hands right there, or you can make it look like he's gonna point at you like, you stop. But yeah. Alright, the legs here, they have this weird articulation. I found it kind of weird at first, but then I looked at how good it is for these figures, and I said, what's wrong with them, There's nothing wrong with these. You could turn them like that, and you could turn them this way. They're more for posing than anything else, but you could do a stop motion thing where you could and it actually would look pretty good, and you wouldn't This is another thing that Bandai did that was a very great idea, because of the simple fact that, since they didn't want to sacrifice a sculpt, and for articulation they made it like this, since most of them have like very loose, baggy-ish type of training pants, That sounded like kind of weird. And also, it's pretty interesting because it makes for like some double jointed knees and elbows. Like, you see, very discreet looking. Like, you'd have to actually look close to see the crevices and the seams and all that. Oh yeah, and this figure has a weird like torso articulation, because look, you could turn out the waist, but it even did this, and that even made it look even more awesome. The head could go all the way back, or it can make it look all the way like this, so that way, boom, boikasha. Make it look pretty good like that. But I'd rather keep the head like that, so that way you could kind of see Goku's face as a Super Saiyan 4. The painting is just top notch right there. The paint for this figure, 5 out of 5 right there. The tail, well, in the box it came like detached, but you could just attach it and that's it. Here's where you see the hybrid parts. You see that white part in the leg? That's like the skeletal part right there. It's got a ball jointed foot, which is kind of interesting. I haven't seen anything like that. And there's so much articulation here. You could even turn, look. You could even turn, like this is very discreet because of the colors and whatnot. But you could even turn right above the ankle, like right there, which is pretty nice. Pretty awesome shit right there. The head could turn too. The hair kind of still hinders it though, but that's very long hair. They can't make it like a rubbery type of plastic, but it's still all good. The hands, well, it's actually a very simple process to like just change them because you just like pull them out and that's it. They're actually easy to pull out. They slide off, but they actually stay on pretty good too. So it's a lot of good things that they do with the figure. They really took their sweet time to make these. And like, thank God I got them now because they're not so much at a high price right now. Unlike those other figures that they would be selling right now that are from like Jax, like, or Irwin. Jax doesn't make them too good anymore, but you know, that's another story. So yeah, put them like that on the flying stand. Now to explain that other peg for it, that's for you to put like another stick in there, like for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so you can actually do like a fusion dance type of thing. If you want to be a display artist and do that, then you're more than welcome to. Since they have the fusion figures, since they have the fusion hands to change, you can make them do the fusion dance as well. There's no problem with it. This figure is by far perfect for any Dragon Ball fan. If you're a Dragon Ball fan and you do not have these, Goshen, I am speaking to you. You need to have this. It is just worth your while. They are 5 inches, so like if you wanted to do a crossover thing with Marvel Universe and DC Infinite Heroes, you can. And it actually looks pretty cool. I have 2 other ones, which is Super Saiyan, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I will do reviews on those too. And I will get into a little bit of an issue with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because like there's an issue with his arms and whatnot, but you know, that can be taken care of too. But yeah, very, very great figure, very, you know, very awesome, epic. It's just like, wow. If you're a Dragon Ball fanboy or girl, you need to get these, point blank. These are top-notch sculpt and articulation wise. I've never seen like Hasbro or like Toy Biz couldn't like really touch this. Like they were able to do it in a way where like they didn't have to sacrifice hardly anything to make it look good and actually move around pretty good too. You know? I mean, no complaints about it whatsoever. Like some of the paint might just go a little over, but you know, that's just how it looks, and it's more realistic that way too. Like if you were to watch Kai, Dragon Ball Kai, the skin tone would be more fleshy colored, like more of a pink color like that too. But yeah, get this if you don't have it. If you're an action figure fan in general, just get this. This is awesome. Well guys, it's Ralphie AK, and I am signing off. Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you.